Alvarez, a four-division, multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Comes the Bronx Bull, Jake LaMotta. His 6 fights against Sugar Ray Robinson have gone down in boxing legend. There's no one tougher than this man.
It'll be ding-ding from first bravo off.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the Bronx, New York, with 106 fights in his remarkable career, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the middleweight champion of the world, known as the Raging Bull, introducing Jake LaMotta.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Venues like this, we can make or break fighters, where you can hear everybody, you can hear opponents, fans, and cheering, booing, or even cheering.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And we're underway in round 1. They're both trying for a knockout. Counter punch. Both want a highlight reel knockout. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
You're getting everything tonight. And you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
That hook is parried away. How about that time counter shot? We wanted action, and they are delivering. Fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think we're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. That jab won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they doing? What are they telling me? How are they going to get through this?
We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble.
fight that one.
That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
He's switching off. I need you to switch back on it.
On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter lands. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. So imagine being right in there.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Defense is not an option for these two. Don't want to trade shots. The straight right just misses. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he scores with the counter. Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
There's a counter shot. The straight right just misses. Clean. Just missed for that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, they're... Oh, wait a minute! Ooh, the raging bull just got clipped. Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs...
Now you've let him back into it.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Straight right just misses. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. The at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than equal.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Every time they... Oh, the Raging Bull in real trouble. And the Raging Bull goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? One, two, three, four. Give me your blood.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. How about LaMotta in that last round? So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
What the response?
Just the same again.
Here's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Fight still continuing.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter. Okay. The Raging Bull is dazed. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about... Did you see that? All right, Jake LaMotta just got buckled. The Raging Bull is down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.